Hey everybody, welcome back to more of the Outer Worlds. Hope everyone's having a very good day today. Or good evening. Oh, I lost a subscriber. Oh, that sucks. Oh well. That took a long time than I thought. Okay.
Oh, well, this is certainly a town, I think.
Keep walking, Rungleech.
Who you calling Rumneech, you bastard?
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
That's awfully kind of you, mister.
Oh, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, you don't seem like the usual pigeons we fly. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium goldblood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink. It's no flattery when it's true. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats.
Wow, that's terrible. What a scammer!
Too right you are. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run. As I was saying, you look more capable than most of the hoople heads around these parts. What say you locate him and retrieve the goods for me? In return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit.
Oh, come on. 134. That's not fair, you bastard.
Was that sarcasm? I'm going to assume it was not. If it's sarcasm, you've got to show it somehow, like with a wink. My sprat carriers scurry back and forth through the
Thank you. Yeah, George?
Oh, I beg your pardon. Can you not see I'm walking here?
Sir, you're sitting down.
Physically, you mean? In my mind, I have traveled galaxies. Well, it is of no consequence, I assure you. I shall embark shortly with my legs. I'm not entirely decided. If I'm being honest, I think I'd fancy a visit to Tartarus, so long as it's under the shield of my fantastical imagination.
Really? Come on, I'm looking for work. Looking for work. Everybody down. This is a nice town, actually. FBI!
This is Reginald's stuff, all right, but it looks like he's not home. Let's search the room. Try to... Sounds like Cheney's gone gold panning down on the river. The house with us. Guess even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
FBI.
My dry goods come 75% guaranteed mold-free. No rubberneck.
Do you have any medical supplies? That's what I badly need. Oh, he does, thank God. Thanks, man. I needed those. Okay, he said down the river? Oh. FBI!
Always imagine Fall Brick Ricky.
Clear!
Cleaner?
Whoa! 4 viewers!
Stock with
Hi guys, how are you? I was not expecting that. How's everybody doing today? 4 viewers, Jesus. I was not expecting that whatsoever. Scope. Okay, that'll give me negative. Okay, upgrade that. Alright. I want to upgrade 350, 352. I want to upgrade this one. There we go. Ooh, electricity, nice. Nice. Okay, how do I... Ah, okay, I see. Okay. Let's repair some of these guns. Okay. Okay, upgrade sniper. Cost me negative, huh? Negative 100. Alright. 190, that's fine. Negative 37. I do want to upgrade these guns a little bit. Hey! Excuse me. Alright, I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need a lot more money.
Keep walking.
Ugh. Frame rate drop. Alright, we're experiencing some frame rate drops here. Oh, that's not good. Come on, stay steady. Okay, there we go. Online.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vic or Max? What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper.
Wow!
This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better. Forget it. This wretch will say anything to save his worthless life.
Wait, stop! Please, just listen to me. It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
Really?
I don't think so. Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
Hey. Exaggeration?
Look, what I may or may not have done to some degenerate during a prison brawl is old news.
Ba ba da ba ba. Okay, I need money. Excuse me. What are you
Trouble
standing
checking
here?
in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits.
Really?
No reservation? Check in with me.
Are you free to talk?
Hmm?
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with you. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm.
No problem.
You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. And even then, you owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness. Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward. Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think. The way I see it,
Okay, what in the world? Come on. You're all.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Copy that. Alright, man. We got snipers now, but that doesn't mean we can just stay at one spot. We gotta go.
Somebody lives all the way out here, surrounded by Legion. Incoming! That's gotta hurt. That's the last of them.
Cost 4. I want to get in, but I don't want to get in that badly. Not yet. Could be nothing of value. Then I'll get mad. I hate when I do that.
Sometimes violence is the only way.
I'll fix you right up.
Don't mess with us.
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I've spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared. Either hallucinations followed by unconsciousness and a headache, or raving insanity, which can be fun in its own way. And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
I don't know, Captain. Is this safe? I don't think this is safe. I don't want to leave you all on your lonesome. I'll just... Oh, fine, I'll do it.
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, snitches that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
Y'all see these stars I'm seeing? Gosh, they're pretty. Like shimmers in the sea.
Don't tell me these drugs have warped your sense of truth, along with your face. Is it just me, or is everything a little wavy in here? Never mind. This is all lies, I'm sure of it. We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
I hope you'll pardon my interruption, but I think it's because he's unhappy with himself.
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence in my son's life after all these years. Has he told you how he thoughtlessly abandoned us?
Thoughtlessly? How could you say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the perfect vessel. I was going to be a better... more full of the plan. This here, it's all coming out wrong. The plan. It filled you with a joy I could never feel. I wanted it. And being a laborer made me miserable. I was better than that.
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves, weaving stories in a vain attempt to convince us that we are in control of anything. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
Stories are real. If they mean something, if they inspire you to kindness or action, but maybe Max's story about himself is all wrong, and that's why he's so unhappy.
What the fuck are you talking about? No, I just wanted to prove to my parents that damn it. You're right.
Max, you need to lay the past to rest. What happened with your father and I, it's long dead. To attain your goals, you must live in the chaos. Be fine with the chaos. Whether you resist or not, it will take you wherever it wants. More assuredly than even the fictional architect's plans leave a way to prove.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max. What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me? I don't know what to say. Thank you, Captain, but I don't know. Is it wrong to try to be a gooder, better person than I am? But that's not what you're doing, is it? You're desperately trying to find a story to organize reality in your head. A story to control everything. A new story of the happy you, the contented you, me. That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation, because it will set us free, won't it? How? By removing the need to make any decision, to have your life completely controlled, the illusion of certainty. Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you? I'm Max. Me! I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not.
It's okay, Mr. Vicker. We're here, watching over you. You just ride this out, right?
Your individual self is what's not real. It is simply a concept. By the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? That's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying almost makes sense. We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're in control. That's it, isn't it? We have no control over anything. It's all lies. How could I not have seen this? But how do we escape ourselves? I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before. I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing. Everything is perfect. In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. All there is to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality. Clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are. I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing.
I hope this fancy soap we got is extra strength. I'm feeling a mite. He seems like a nice boy to me. Maybe he doesn't talk all smart. You might surprise yourself.
What was that? Incoming! Nice hit!
Sometimes I wonder about Mr. Hawthorne. Oh, you mean Sam? Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Gotta get... Of course.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker. Good luck, Captain.
Every Sam you...
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late. I've got a lovely little throw. Gracious.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Not so fast. All right, you're clear. The adjutant's expecting you. Go on.
I see you haven't been shot to pieces by the guards. Do you have an appointment? Of course. You're that curious spacer Mr. Bedford mentioned. Just a moment, please. Madam Adjutant, Bedford's contact has arrived. Shall I clear your schedule?
No, thank you, Percival. I doubt this will take long. I'm Sophia Akonde, adjutant to the chairman. I've been reading all about you. This dossier from Emerald Vale was especially engrossing. You know the location of Dr. Phineas Wells. I'm interested. But I'm not yet sure I can trust your information.
Ugh. Alright guys, this is a very hard decision. Do I want to rat him out? I don't know. This is just a very hard decision. I need to think about this first. I need to think about it. You're gonna lose me for a second. I need to think about this so hard.
Watch your step, Captain. The floor is wet. Sam recently mopped in here. Make yourself at home, Captain. We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
You seen Arthur today?
Reminder, unit modifications performed by unauthorized technicians are not authorized by the parent company.
Oh, don't be such a stick in the mud. Doesn't it feel better to locomote without grit in your gears?
To gain authorization credentials, an engineer must be registered as the unit's designated caretaker. Do you wish to assign yourself this designation, engineer?
You asking me to be your minder? I suppose you can't be... Anyway, you asking me to be your minder? I suppose you can't be any more complicated than an autoloader.
In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his Philosophist truths, and the Iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it. Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems. Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep. That's a nice way to think about it. Graham would be our father. I suppose Zora might make a good mother if the two of them could stop arguing. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them. Why, he's our founder. Graham taught us about philosophism. Through him, we came to the eternal truth. I'm glad you're asking, by the way. I hope you'll consider staying. She's been with us since the beginning. I think she was our sawbones back then, but now she's more like our commander. She goes and finds people in the wilderness and gets them to come here. And she keeps us from being chewed on and whatnot. She's liable to take your head off if you screw up, but then she'll sew it back on for you. Graham's place is in the large building straight... Oh, Graham settled... The new... Last...
Seems like a nice little town. Except for all the dead critters.
It ain't worth it.
Sam, making blood-stained clean again.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger? Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world? I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision. According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you. She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time? You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
Disarray level analysis. Auto.
I made up my mind. I'm gonna go rat him out, but then I'm gonna tell him and let him deal with the situation. I'm pretty sure I can tell him what I'm doing. I'm on the board to trust me. Made up my mind. Whoa!
Caution!
Come on. Come on, Sam, let's see what you're made of. Damn! Okay, I love this robot. Alright, Sam, full power. Oh! Hey, I think I like Sam a lot now. Boom. I'm gonna keep Sam. He'll be with me at all times now.
Rising. Concentrated amount of scum present ahead.
Who's the sweetest boy? Who is it?
Error. Unable to process the specific customer service request. Please repeat the order.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, Captain, you...
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right? There's nothing to work out. My baby's back home, and that's all there is to say on the matter.
No, Mama, I have plenty to say about this, but that's between us. Now, you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me can have a long talk.
Here, kind stranger. This is every...
Could I... Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
Or is he not paying you on account of how he tried to fix the thing his own self and busted it even worse, and then said you wasn't fixing it fast enough, so he's docking your wages again? Not that I got any prior experience with such.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid. Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really. So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else.
I reckon she's got a little bit of a squish on this fella.
He's sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell. Would you? I'd appreciate that so much. Oh. He doesn't talk much, but he's clever. You think that's what I'm... Not in Stellar... Have you talked... You know, sending you is the... I still don't know it, but I'll warn you. Grim wore her patience thin. Oh, have you talked to him?
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up. Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives. I hope you can forgive. First, my Braxton. He's a real... I can't keep working double shifts either. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartment. Tell him something else on your... This again? You can tell Grim is bad about cover... She runs the betting part. She asked me... Damn right it's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows... No. I paid Sublight for it. Sure can. I got a feeling you and Catherine would get on like tumors on... Take the poster then. Caleb Harris.
So the job's easy, but you're not doing it?
He and his whole... You mind slapping him? If you can find... Unless you're here to... I don't have the bits. Besides... Hard work.
I'll wager she don't pay those folks that make...
Caleb and his crew, if Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better... Maybe so. He says he's got a stash...
You'd steal from...
That's business. Fine by me.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come. Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright. I can't thank you. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too.
Whoops, hold on there, Sam. You got some schmutz on your chassis.
Did your SAM unit get dirty on the job? Simply initiate Sam's self-cleaning mode. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, nuh-uh. You keep that nozzle to your own self.
Muting volume now.
Hey, I saw that.
New face, huh? You from Off-World? A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI. Why don't you grab a chair?
By the smell, he's been reveling enough for you.
Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hand. Well, as long... But until the wit... It ain't any one thing but the sun. Our supervisor... We won't go back. Sure thing. What did you want to discuss? Why don't... Sure. Why don't you... Why don't you... Sure. I never meant to call for anyone's head on a pike. Velma's not my favorite person, but she ain't been cruel to us. Devil it all. Now you got me feeling sorry for her. Fine. I guess we'll go back to work to save Velma's job. We'll find a better time to... Tell Velma not to...
I'd give you...
Gosh, this...
Hey.
Sorry.
Oh. Anyway. Stealing such a nasty... And yeah, we're not like the... Besides, something else. Sublight boss out of... You knocked any... Well, that's... awful nice of him. Thanks for your help.
Grease stains detected traveling on an organic substance in the immediate vicinity.
Nuh-uh. I just washed these coveralls last week. They're still sticky.
Preparing...
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh? Braxton, I've never even heard of a... Oh. In that case, he told me he was delivering to this... So, maybe...
Reminder, if you let your SAM unit be eaten by wildlife, it voids the warranty.
ever think about death, Sam?
You won't find a more highly effective nor highly mechanical, fine-tuned to neutralize noxious, preparing to neutralize counting. 126 messes. 127 messes. 128 messes. 129.
I wonder who used to live here. Do you suppose anyone remembers anymore?
Visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in. I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The Raptidons and Marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner? I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready. You must be... I'm sure I would... Now, please. Is it sticking again? There's a bit of a... I do appreciate...
Something's off.
Oh, hi there. They don't take... That's wonderful. There was this other man who used to bring them. I don't know. Mom and Pop, and they were.
We wouldn't want to intrude.
Something's off. Something's badly off.
Hey, what are you doing in my room? Liar! You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies. The ones that come in a bottle with a...
Warning! At risk of overload. Too much spillage. Contaminant level too extreme. Warning! Warning!
I'm gonna be sick.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you? Of course not. What better end for the day than a meal around the family table? And what more noble purpose for you than to bring us together?
Oh, Jesus.
Now there's an intriguing prospect. Forgo the promise of a fine dinner now for others down the road. Martha, my dear, what do you say?
It seems the Eternal shall provide through our new friend.
And there we have it. Stop by any time,
Entering quiet mode.
Feels like the old bits outside of Edgewater. Used up, unneeded, left to settle into.
Time to clean area estimated at 6,549,852,132,184 minutes.
I'm thinking on my dad today. Do you miss Mr. Hawthorne, Sam?
While SAM units are mass-produced for economical purposes, the overall quantity is limited compared to other automechanical product lines. Because we understand our clientele is exclusive and discerning.
I guess you probably never met him, huh? Well, that's okay. You got us. We'll be your dad now.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome. That he's got his low. That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now. Oh, sure. Because Monarch's just teeming with experts in the finer points of salt tuna health. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. Something else on your mind?
So, stranger, can I interest you in Raptidon tongue? Or maybe some cane? You look like a man. Oh, good. Celia hasn't. You. Huh. I hope it's working up. Wait, I see what's going on.
Oh, no, that's not it at all. She's smitten with you. You smited her.
Don't get me wrong, but if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit. You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice.
Give her a chance. Give yourself a chance.
Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll...
That's the spirit. Between you and me, Captain, I'm not sure Miss Celia knows him too well, but we can hope, right? I want them to be happy.
Have you talked to... Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Was he like, yay? Not to worry. If... look at me going on. I'm sure you got... Anyhow.
You been watering my plants, Sam?
Cannot process the command watering.
I mean, clean. You been cleaning my plants?
Sanitization of photosynthesizing organism is outside of this unit's operational parameters. Service cannot be rendered as requested. Customer.
Just try not to clean the walls and the floor and my bed and the ceiling too, alright?
Request queued for processing. Estimated wait time, 87,546,541 minutes.
Said you docked 3 days ago?
with mine.
Did you find them? Seeing as how that statement is wink-free, I am madder than a mantis swarm, and ready to bite somebody. You want your cut? You get me the rest of my drugs.
Get your twitchy whiskers back here! Don't you run out! Close the damn door. You'll let my strats out. Damn it all! State your... Listen? I've got an animal... Look. Back out of it. You want to dig through sprat droppings?
Got the goods? Because I know... They must have hightailed it out of town. Just my luck. I mean, sure, every scheme has its leaks to plug. But at this rate, I'll be ruined. What am I gonna do now? Great. And now I'm in the red. Some scheme this turned out to be. No offense. But next time, I think I'll go with someone else.
What you get? What he deserved. Mine now.
Booze like this leads to two things. Bumping uglies, and brawling.
Time to go. Alright, set a course for the new planet.
Quick touchdown on the atmospheric complex in Eridanos.
Copy that.
can't believe Miss Helen's gone. Feels like it's going against the laws of nature somehow. I used to watch Helen's serials. Breathtaking. Eridanos. Sometimes Yeah. Yeah? I mean, what do you need? Captain? Mr. Sir?
Do return. One piece, Captain.
Atmospheric cleanliness is unexpectedly pristine.
Sam, can you do me a favor and just shut up? Seriously.
Hello there. Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in comfort. Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos. I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the inspector, to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime. I can try. I was the one who found Helen's body in the Grand Ballroom. Corpse wasn't in the best shape. Aside from that, Helen was supposed to host the unveiling for Rizzo. Helen's death has been a shock for many. A lot of people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but I don't believe it.
I still don't understand why anyone would have it in for Ms. Helen.
Emergency stay and accident disappearing goop capsules are currently low on capacity. Would you like to order a new 5,000 caps carton of goop for this unit?
Folks get heated when it comes to cereals and... not particularly. Why, she was a natural. People fell in love with her. She ended up... Let's see here. I do. Rizzo's happened to rent out the Grand... But the murder's gone. Anyway, I think I've... you're making fun, right? You're still giving me a pretty blank... Hey, this is a hotel-mandated piece of my uniform. Anyhow, I'll...
I think I must have had something in my ear. I could have... It's fine.
Apologies, sir.
Greetings, Inspector. No need to check in here. Your paperwork has all been processed. You should be able to find the Colonial right ahead. I hope you catch the killers soon, Inspector. I don't want to see the Grand Colonial shut down.
Oh my stars. This is the hotel? I only ever seen a place like this in periodicals. Or that one episode of Agent Khan.
I can't believe someone so famous as Halcyon Helen could meet a fate like this.
It really is terrible.
Alright, everyone. I'm going to leave this episode here for tonight. Getting really tired. We'll pick this up in the morning. Hope everyone... Well, tomorrow might be some more Dying Light. And then we'll see how that goes before I return to this. But definitely going to be back here tomorrow. Sometime. Most likely. So I hope everyone enjoyed and having a great day.